Kyle Busch has a very big announcement. Busch has finally announced this. It seems like the final pieces of the RCR puzzle are in place for Kyle Busch for the 2023 season. These sponsorship speculations have been going around for months. Kyle Busch left Joe Gibbs Racing, and it's now finally revealed. Stay with us as we reveal the new sponsor of Kyle Busch for the 2023 season and how his car is going to look like. But before we begin, do subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Nobody saw this coming at all. It was hardly even a blip on anyone's radar a year ago at this time that Kyle Busch would be entering his final season in 2022 with Joe Gibbs Racing. He will finish his career there, but the two-time defending champion of the NASCAR Cup Series is prepared to advance to the next level of his racing career after a year that, to put it mildly, may be characterized as turbulent. Busch will be driving a Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing after quitting Joe Gibbs Racing, where he has spent the past 15 complete racing seasons. That was disclosed in September of this past year. Now that the season is finished a month ago, and his locker has been cleaned out from one organization, he is hoping that his new journey can be compared closely to that of a couple of future NFL Hall of Famers who also left a successful organization to find success at their next stop along the way. "It's kind of maybe a blessing in disguise," said Busch, who explored various options for 2023 after his sponsor, M&M's, declined to return to the number 18 JGR Toyota after this year.
I had to find a place where I knew I can go win races immediately. Collecting trophies is still the main reason why I get up every day and go to the racetrack in order to do this every week. I also needed a place where I felt like I could hit reset and I could be welcomed just as I am. This change will allow for a clean slate, and that's big for me and my family. A new team, a new teammate, new teammates, most importantly, a new boss who accepts where I've been and yet can help me get to where I want to be.
Not only will Kyle Busch inherit the number 8 with his new team Richard Childress Racing, but he will also take over the sponsorship of the previous driver and the remaining elements of the sponsor page. RCR made the announcement on Thursday that it has renewed its sponsorship agreement with Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen and will serve as Kurt Busch's primary sponsor in the NASCAR Cup Series in 2023. Busch will be the focus of promotional activities for the team's number 8 Chevrolet. After spending his entire career with Joe Gibbs Racing, Busch has decided to join RCR Racing. A significant portion of his support for the team comes from the candy brand M&M's, which is owned by Mars Inc. Late in 2021, the firm made the announcement that it was withdrawing from the sport, paving the way for Busch to make his move. Cheddar is a brand that Tyler Reddick, who has been racing for the team since 2019 and has signed with 23XI Racing for the 2020 season, has worn since he began racing for the company. Reddick has signed with 23XI Racing for the 2020 season. Reddick, a two-time winner of the Xfinity Series, won 3 Cup races for RCR, all of which took place during the previous season. Since joining JGR in 2008, Busch has amassed 56 victories in the Cup Series, as well as 2 championships with the organization. There was substantial uncertainty as to whether the brand would go the same route as Reddick, continue its partnership with RCR, or leave the sport entirely. At the beginning of November, the corporation posted on social media to say goodbye to Reddick, which provided an answer to a question. The announcement on Thursday answered the last remaining question. John Felton, Senior Director of Marketing at Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen, said that they loved their connection with RCR and the number 8 race team since the day they made their debut in the sport 3 years ago, and they're just getting begun. They are thrilled to have Kylie Busch and Rowdy Nation as part of the Cheddar family, and they look forward to many more victories in the years to come. The sponsorship is an arrangement with RCR that spans multiple years and encompasses multiple races. As part of the agreement, RCL will provide strategic content, as well as marketing and communications initiatives revolving around the partnership. According to Tori Galida, president of Richard Childress Racing, Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen has been particularly successful in leveraging its race team partnership to increase brand affinity and willingness to buy. Along with the continuation of their highly popular show car program, the partnership with RCR will also include an off-track component that will feature a range of activities at 180 restaurants located in 28 different states. In addition, a program that gives fans free chicken tenders if the sponsored driver wins will continue. However, this time Kyle Busch will take the driver's seat rather than Tyler Reddick. According to Busch, he is very thrilled to represent Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen Art RCR, because his wife Samantha and he place a high value in our family, They feel that it is a natural fit for them to collaborate with a company that also places a strong emphasis on the importance of community. Because who doesn't love getting free chicken tenders for a win in KB? He can't wait to see what they're able to do together. We couldn't have done it without your help as we embark on this exciting new chapter. In 2023, Shedders will be returning to team number 8 alongside companies such as 3CHI, Ulsco, Lenovo, and BetMGM. Galida said their business ties are of the utmost importance to our organization, and they're delighted to confirm that their major partners in team number 8 will return to RCR in 2023. Additionally, the team has announced that key members of team number 8, such as crew chief Randall Burnett and spotter Derek Nealand, will be returning to their responsibilities with the company for the next season. He is kind of looking at it as the Tom Brady and Peyton Manning element, where they left great clubs and great organizations, where they won championships and then they went on to win championships somewhere else. Manning played for the Indianapolis Colts for the first 14 years of his career, during which time the team won the Super Bowl in 2007 and advanced to the championship game again in 2010. He would sign with the Denver Broncos in 2012, and the Broncos would go on to win a championship in his final season with the team. The first 20 years of Tom Brady's career were spent with the New England Patriots, with whom he won 6 Super Bowls throughout the course of their time together. In 2020, during his rookie year with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, he added another victory to his resume. Is it possible for Busch to win a 3rd championship during his career and do so with his next destination? He is optimistic. The problem is that RCR has not been victorious in a title race since 1994. Despite this, they also had their finest statistical season in years in 2022, coming off of a 4-win season in which 3 of the victories came from the ride that Busch is now taking over. Due to the fact that Next Gen will be entering its 2nd year of existence during the following season, the gap between the best teams and the worst teams will almost certainly continue to narrow. It helps a middling team become a true championship contender, which is what RCR has been doing, and having talent on the level of a championship contender, which Busch is, could only help. At his question and answer session at Champions Week, which was held at the Music City Center, Busch arrived wearing both of the championship rings he won in 2015 and 2019, one on each hand. Busch advised his audience, if you've got it, you might as well wear it. Since you are not going to wear it when getting into a race car, you might as well wear it to the gatherings where you can show people what they're going after. Once more, he's going to return to the Brady Manning theory, which is something that sure, he has done before at one other location. He wants to do it once more, but in a different location. Do you think Busch will win the 3rd championship next year? Let us know in the comments below. So, that was it for today's NASCAR updates. And if you liked today's video, then do check out more videos like this on our channel. Also, do subscribe to our channel and hit the like button for more updates.